Yeah, good morning everyone. I'm Moritz Daan, Growth Channel Manager at SoundCloud, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about how we applied App Store optimization and localization to increase our growth. So of the 7 billion people in the world, we already reach 250 million of them every month. That sounds like a lot, and is actually a lot, but it's only less than 4% of the world population. So we still have a lot of growth opportunity there. And our mobile tipping point has already been reached. So we reach more listeners on mobile every month on our native mobile apps than on our website. My colleague Andy Carvel drafted this mobile growth stack to give a better insight at what it means to be a growth hacker at SoundCloud. So first we try to acquire new users, we try to engage and retain them, and we try to monetize them. And we accelerate this process by, of course, going international. And we need the best analytical tools there are and the best analytical method as well. Today I'm only going to talk about 3 of these little blocks, and not even the complete blocks, but about App Store optimization via A/B testing and about a little bit about localization. So this is what App Store optimization looks like at SoundCloud. We publish in a lot of different stores, so not only in Google Play and iOS, but also in BlackBerry, Amazon, Nokia, etc. Our SEO looks like we have, of course, Google Trends, we have Mobile Dev HQ, Sensor Tower, and we try to combine all that information into one big sheet and to really target the best keywords there are. Our analytical tools give us insight in our rankings, in user engagement, and of course in the number of downloads. Today I'm going to talk about conversion and localization. So which one of these is the best screenshot? Which one would convert better? Who thinks the right one converts better? A raise of hands. And the left one? So I think I agree with you. The right one converts better, but how can we know? We can go to our colleagues and ask them which one is the best, but that's not really scientific. So based on a tip of Stefan Bedel, we at SoundCloud we started using Google AdWords to test our screenshots on conversion. And you can do this really nicely, and you can actually increase conversion with this and just go for the lowest CPI or the highest CTR and pick that screenshot and upload it to the App Store. But there are a number of problems with this way of testing screenshots. First of all, it's not the actual screenshot format, so you have to actually crop the screenshot. Second of all, you cannot really measure how the screenshots perform in the real App Store, because you're really using it as an ad. So for a user, it's pretty weird to click on a screenshot on a blog with AdSense enabled. So he will definitely click on the most sexy screenshot, but this is not necessarily the case in the actual App Store. So what we actually the sexiness was the third problem with our way of A/B testing, because Google AdWords actually stopped the campaign that we had running because we showed too much nudity here on our screenshots. So we couldn't even test it in this way. So we had to come up with a new way, and that's why we built our own App Store, which is basically a landing page where we drive mobile traffic to, and we try to give the user the look and feel of the actual of his or her actual App Store. And so he can swipe the screenshots really based on what he sees also in the real App Store. He can make his decision whether or not he wants to click on the install button. We serve A/B content, so we do A/B testing and we measure that with Optimizely, but you can do that with any tool. We then drive, if a user clicks on install, we drive them through to their app stores. That means a conversion loss at first for us, but of course with these learnings we will then regain that. So what do we test in this app store? We test title, we test the screenshots, but also the CTA on the screenshots, the order of the screenshots. We tested the description, of course, and we haven't tested the icon yet, but we will definitely do that as well. So this was, our first experiment started a little over a month ago, and this was the first result of the first set of A/B testing, so a 4.1% increase with 2 different sets of screenshots. In the past month, we already reached over 10% conversion increase with this A/B testing tool. And I can only give you public numbers, but on Google Play we have between 10 and 50 million downloads, installs. So that means, that would have meant a hypothetical 1 to 5 million extra downloads for SoundCloud alone. And we will definitely continue testing with this A/B store. However, as we all know, iOS 8 is coming up, and with iOS 8 also iTunes Connect Analytics, which will give us a way better insight in our App Store views. So it's a great tool, I think, and I'm really looking forward to this. It's a great tool to see how your screenshots, how your updated screenshots do. But I think our A/B testing tool will still be necessary for us to improve on our screenshots. Because for example, I don't know if these are only new users that are counted in the App Store views, or there are also existing users that just want to see the updates and do not necessarily make a decision whether or not they want to download the app. So, without wanting to steal the thunder of Stefan Below, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we did with our localization and what learnings we had. We did this 3 weeks ago, so it's also really fresh. I started working at SoundCloud 2 months ago, so. But the opportunity is huge. That's what we found. There are really countries where we went over 200% in downloads. There is an iOS keyword fallback, so don't worry about losing your English keywords. We translated the word music into the English keyword music into the Dutch word muziek, and we were still found in both in the Dutch App Store. It's really a nice opportunity, I think, also for indie developers, is that Spanish and English is used for in the US, is both used there, so you can actually double your keyword opportunity. Go with professional translations if you have the money for that, because yeah, we found even we have to optimize this as well, because we found that some countries were actually underperforming compared to before. So kill those localizations if they have a negative impact, or even better, try to optimize them. So these were our results. We've seen an increase in Russia, 376%, South Korea. So it was really, the results were really great. But with a minor headache, in Japan and China, apparently something went wrong. They didn't like how we translated it, or I don't know. We have to figure it out. Like I said, it was 3 weeks ago, and we have to figure out what happened there. We will definitely do that. So thank you very much. I'll make sure to drop some further results on Twitter if they come in. So make sure to follow me and drop me a line at moritz.daan@soundcloud.com if you want to know more about the way we experiment with our A/B testing tool. And yeah, so thank you.